this is Rebecca Martinez at artscalifornia.net, and today I'll be having a visit with Jo Hans-Stafford, a very creative and talented artist who has made the most of her time in isolation and has figured out some lovely solutions to creating and selling her art during this pandemic isolation period. Jo Hans, where are you living, and what is the name of your artwork, and how did you come up with that? Let's start with that, because that's interesting.
Okay, I live in Windsor, California.
Okay.
And how I came up with the name of my business, is that what you really want to know?
Yes, the Ocean
Pine Studio. Well, at one time, I lived in Forest Hill, California, and that was loaded with pines, lots of pine trees. And I was talking to a friend one day, and she said, well, let's come up with a name for you. And I went, okay, well, I live in the pines, but I love the ocean. I'm a Pisces, and I'm so drawn to the ocean. And she said, okay, Ocean Pine Studio, that's what it's going to be. And I went, okay, that sounds good.
That was great. Great solution. There is an art studio where you are, an art gallery in your area.
Yes, it's Fieldsburg Center for the Arts.
And you're involved with that pretty closely, aren't you?
Yes, I am a member of the gallery. And as a member, I am entitled to enter their shows. It is a juried show, and so members pay a fee. It's juried, and that means they look at the work and they make selections as to who's going to place their work in the show. And then once it's placed in the show, then it goes on their website, and the artist has about a month that they're showing there, along with all the other artists that are showing at the time. And it's a really good venue. It's in my opinion, a very prestigious venue. So
nice.
I feel very honored to be there.
That's great. And what kind of work are you showing there?
Well, currently I am showing an abstract piece. It is called Aurora's Wings. And this is a painting that just sort of happened. It was one of those shots that was taken by my cell phone when I wasn't paying attention. And I went and looked at the picture, and I thought, oh, wow, that's really cool. I could do something with that. And so I transferred it onto a canvas. It's in two colors, in a sort of a blue, the blue color like I'm wearing today, and a turquoise. And it's basically like the Aurora Borealis in Alaska, places north. And
nice.
It's really, really cool because it is a rotation picture. So I put 8 different wires on the back of the picture. It is a square, 20 by 20 inch square. And it can be rotated into different segments. You can look at it as a square. You can turn it and make it into a diamond. You can turn it the other way. It's ideal for a small apartment or a place that has very limited wall space. It gives a good variety of, different views, so to speak. It's done in acrylic.
Acrylic, okay. Great. Nice. And it looks like you have quite a bit of your work on display there in your studio.
Yes, I do. And so I can tell you about it if you'd like.
Yeah, I would.
Okay, I'm going to push myself over there. Excuse me. Well, what I have here, a number of things. I'll start here. This is one of my items that I make. It's called a Hanky Card, and it's something I designed. It has a poem that tells how to use a handkerchief and how no more tissues you'll use once you've started to use a handkerchief. The handkerchief.
Can you bring that up a little closer to the?
Yes, I can. Can you see that?
Oh yeah, that's pretty.
The cards look like this, and the poem is inside the card, and the handkerchief is tucked behind. And the handkerchiefs are by Bumblebee Linens. They do the handkerchiefs in beautiful colors. This is actually one that's been washed many times. Still, it retains its color. It's really pretty. The poem, if I may read it to you.
Yes.
It says, a hanky is used to catch nose drips, to wipe the brow or lips. It can be used as a flag to hail a taxi or bus. It is made of cloth, and that is recyclable to us. Just pop it in the laundry, wash it, then dry, then use it again and again to discover no more tissues you'll buy. So that's what that's.
It's beautiful. Very lovely.
Thank you. One of my other items that I do is called a creative packet. And in the creative packet, I feature, on the creative packet is the size of a blue jean back pocket, just to give you an idea of the size. There is a tea pocket card inside that cooperates there. It has a Velcro spot on it that opens it up. And inside is a poem that tells about, here's a tea pocket card for you from me. Enjoy it while sipping your tea. And there's a tea bag also there. All the poems I've written myself. Also inside that creative packet is a corner bookmarker and also a straight bookmarker and a coaster. So that's kind of nice to have that.
That is very nice. Yeah.
The creative packet comes like this. This is the Hanky Card. Comes like this, and the handkerchief is on the back. The other things that I have up here, I do garlands. Can you see the garlands up there?
Yeah.
Okay. I make heart garlands and also snowflake garlands. And down below on my table, I don't know if this can be seen or not, I do leaf garlands. All of the motifs are hand cut. The only time I use a punch is when I'm putting the interior in on the snowflakes. These are what I call forever paintings. I have the one in the center was done for a family down in Paso Robles. Their 2 dogs, and the cats for a lady in Oklahoma. The little dog there, see that or not?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was done for a real estate agent who wanted to give a gift to her, to one of her clients.
Oh, that's nice.
Housewarming gift. It was really nice. And then I have some down here that I've done of people's pets. People give me their photographs to work from. I can usually turn out a painting in about 2 weeks. And if I can meet the animal, I prefer that because I really want to get a sense of what the animal is like, their personality, that type of thing. And it goes very well into my painting when I'm working on that. And then
is it possible to pull one of those pet pieces up and hold it a little closer to the camera, the one on the counter there?
Yes. Yes.
Oh, that's sweet. That's nice. Thank you.
Yes. I discovered that the gentleman who had this painting done, his house burnt down in the Walbridge fire, which was recent this past summer.
Yeah.
The painting was saved. It was like they were able to do certain things. So it's kind of nice to hear about that.
So I think you told me you have a total of 4 products that you're marketing, and that sort of covers that. And how do people find these treasures?
Well, they can go to the Healdsburg Center for the Arts and go to their website and find my painting and then connect with me that way. Another way they can do it is to contact me by email, and that is Jo Hans-Stafford at yahoo.com. Very easy.
Okay. Okay.
Right?
And we'll post that at the end of the video.
Yes, yes.
Okay.
The other thing I wanted to mention to you, I didn't mention to you before, is that I make animals out of recyclables.
Oh, let's see that.
The little kitty cats are Fritz and Frazzle.
Okay.
I'll get names, by the way. Fritz is standing up here. I don't know if I bring him closer.
Yeah, that'd be great.
This is Fritz.
Uh-huh.
Oh, I like that.
Oh, I like that.
And everything's recycled.
That's fun.
And so this was made out of a Belvita box and tissue paper rolls, that type of thing. And the tail is a spiral from a spiral notebook.
Uh-huh.
There. And then this is Frazzle. And Frazzle did not want to wait for me to put the fur on. He got all glued up and he jumped right into the basket of the.
That's funny. Yeah, those are great.
And this one is a new breed.
Uh-huh.
What I want to tell you about these items is that I save all kinds of recyclables and I throw them out on the floor and I pick and choose which ones I'm going to do something with. And then I put them all together with tape and newspaper. And then this is the key. All of this fringe is from all my shreddings that I'm doing currently.
Uh-huh.
Boxes and boxes and boxes of things that need to be shredded. This dog has 4,000 pieces on him.
Do you?
One, and
Oh my gosh.
I count as I go.
Wow.
A lot of patience it takes, I have to say, but
Yeah,
it's worth it.
that's amazing.
I also do abstracts. Back here, you can see that. And some of my other paintings that I've done in watercolor and acrylic.
Uh-huh.
I need to bring them forward.
Do you have an inspiration for anything right at the forefront?
Well, I think at the moment, I just would really like to continue working from my home office,
Uh-huh.
and my home studio, I should say, and just putting my artwork out into the public through the galleries. It's funny because I always said I'll never do galleries, but I'm doing galleries and
Uh-huh.
I enjoy it very much. And for those artists that are thinking they'll never do galleries, just keep one thing in mind. In a gallery, you have a controlled environment. Your work is protected. The atmosphere is cool, and you don't have to worry about paintings melting or things falling apart as you display it in the outdoor.
Yeah.
So I don't do outdoor items. I just do primarily gallery, and occasionally if there's a craft fair, I'll join that.
Okay. Okay. Great.
And a lot of my work is by word of mouth, and also people, will write to me and say they want certain items, and I will package them up and mail them to them. So.
Okay. Okay, great. Well, Jo Hans, thank you so much for your entry. You remember, viewers, that Jo Hans won our she was one of 2 winners of our Festa Hakanzamas definition. Thank you so much, Jo Hans, for taking the time to meet with us. Hi, this is Rebecca Martinez, and Jo Hans-Stafford was kind enough to send me samples of her product. She's got 3 products here. Very fun. This is to make a sort of a garland. So you string and I believe these are all hand cut by Jo Hans. Very fun way to make a garland. And here's the string to put it together. Okay, this next one includes a tea pocket, a tea bag, laminated coaster, a bookmark and a corner bookmark. Very fun. Corner bookmark. These would make great gifts. Coaster. Here's the pocket. Here's the piece that includes the handkerchief. Bumblebee linens. Very pretty. A card with a poem. Oh, that's lovely. So nice. Thank you, Jo Hans.